Okay, sorry there. I don't know how to put it. So, from what I'm knowing right now is the game comes out. So, Family Piggy Guy 2 comes out by either today for early access or tomorrow. Now, he hasn't scheduled yet, but he said he will do. He'll help me build a server for the game. So, we'll have 2 links to 2 games. So I'm going to have the second game for that Discord server and the second game for the other one. Now there is extremely things that I'm gonna do for this episode. Now, there are 3 ways I'm gonna play the game itself. Number 1, I'm gonna be using a bunch of stuff on my Lego. So, usually, on my opinion, I would be using a bunch of stuff onto new stuff because you're like piecing together what's left of the game. I think it's the sister and the daughter, and I can't really avoid it by saying about the other person by the which is fine, I guess. It's like, so what I'm thinking about the next game, like progress, is like saying like, so this is talking about the Family Piggy Guy 2 demo, which is called Early Access. Now, it's probably, I think Chase told me the name of the game is called Family Piggy Guy: The Biohazard. I don't know what that means, but I'm hearing there's supposed to be some loud jump scares. So I'm literally about like 3 seconds to know about the a couple things about it, because the game itself was supposed to show it's just show what's left of the whole story of the game, from showing what the story what happened in like the biohazard takes place right after from first game of Family Piggy Guy, and it's now going to come back to us now, and we're back, and now we're going to come back to the game. Now, this doesn't mean it's called Family Piggy Guy 2. This means it's just called Family Piggy Guy: The Biohazard, which is an affirm to the second game, but this time is like, I wouldn't say like whiny. It's more like it's supposed to be like more good than the first one did, and if it did go good, I'll link the server and we will play the game for ourselves, because it's okay, guys. I just wanted to tell you that, because the game's coming out and we gotta make sure we find out what the biohazard means and the alien invasion, which is what the freaking thing is all about. And thing 2, I'm thinking is there's gonna be maybe some time there's going to be a new case between let's put these together now, and I might explain it later in the moment, but I'll explain more later, but which is fine. But again, I'm just going to show you some more other stuff and we'll be going deeper into relics. So another thing about this game is that by jumping to, I'm pretty sure chapter 4 in the first game, I figured out because they found out about Guest 666 and all that stuff, and I just found that out. That's all we know about Guest 666 in the game now, because apparently we all know what's going on with him. But people have been thinking about, is he going to return in the second game? Well, yes, he's gonna, because he's gonna be returning it, but he's gonna be a good person. He's gonna be a hero to us, and we're finally going to destroy this. So what I'm thinking, when the game comes out, or when the freaking biohazard comes I think more story to the game's progress from the first. Second, we're gonna find out like there's gonna be more story to the second game than usual from the first game, but it's combined into and it's also showing it increase. The trailer releases maybe today sometime at the evening by either 6 o'clock or 7 or 8. I don't know. But if you want to see that, you gotta know it's gonna hit like. But I also found out that the game's progress is all changed. New maps, everything is all changed. So the maps all changed. There's more new from what I'm hearing from the progress of the game, or from the developing, is like this game is gonna show more I think more the relic of the first game.
You're almost there. Your friend is on that island.
A couple things from the first game and 2. I know there's 3 ways that we're gonna find out.
The
There's
security
more.
of this place
Now the
is
game
actually
was supposed to
appalling.
come. Even though there's gonna be more updates before the full release comes out, so there's gonna be a lot more to the game. But this is gonna be the
But if I
first
tell them
demo
now,
of it,
that will only cause panic.
which is called
Oh,
early
please,
access.
there's
Now,
something
however, I don't know if there's anything else we can do
Wait,
about it.
you can talk?
I'm also finding
yeah.
out in my
Great. Doing the boat ride as if
I
something
think
had
I
happened.
found out in
Okay,
one of my
never mind that now. We have more pressing matters to take care
there's
of.
a lot more stuff to do along with the game now, because now there's gonna be new stuff in the game. There's gonna be a new, I don't know what it's called, but it's really cool though. But there's new stuff coming into the game soon. But from what I know right now is that the game's coming out like either next week or today, which is pretty sweet. This is pretty cool. Number 2, I'm pretty sure the game is progress to being like, because in reality we find out about get 666 in the first game, but then we find out that now he's a hero in the second game, which is pretty freaking cool. And then what I'm thinking about it is like the next game is gonna go like, okay, do we know anything about the game yet? Yes. I know 2 things about it. All I know right now is the progress that's made right now, and where exactly the first location is going to. Now the first location it's going to is I think it's going campsite, because I don't know, I never been to a campsite or to the one of these games. I haven't seen a campsite yet. This is gonna be the first thing of part 1, I think. But I think it's gonna be either a chapter system or a part system. I'm thinking it's a part system because it's gonna be something different. Because in the last game, I mentioned 3 things about the first game and the second one now, because now I've mentioned 3 things about the first game and second. So it's kind of like, it's kind of showing the world a little bit more. It's not showing more damage, it's showing like, it's just showing a teaser of what's next in the game, but I don't know, but there's like a lot more things to take care of into this game now, like, yeah, it's all right now, the game's coming out. Yeah, the game's still coming out, yeah, but it's still coming. And another thing is, like, there's, the game was supposed to be, like, in theory, this is where, like, the new colors begin, and all this stuff, yeah, but let's be real, guys, I literally know, like, the next game is literally where we finally give out the invasion to everything. Now that makes sense for all that, but again, I'm loving it. It's just something I wanted to see, and like, now, bro, yes, so there will be a second game, Clowny. Now the second game, I've heard my brother's gonna make it for himself. Yeah, I don't know why he's gonna, but there's another thing we need to know about it is the I think it's the new is Family Piggy Guy, Family Piggy Family Guy, no, Family Piggy Guy, Family Piggy. So the trailer comes out either today or tomorrow, and I think we're going to experience the first part of the first cutscene of the game where we finally find out it's called, I think the game of it, the title of it is Family Piggy Guy the Biohazard. So the Biohazard is going to be like an alien invasion with monsters all around us, and we have to find locations, stuff, find people, and everyone to finally help us through this invasion. Now, my theory is correct because this was really what Chase told me for the development. Now, Chase told me 3 a.m. this morning. They said he was going to do the first thing in the trailer was the cutscene for the first chapter.
That will only cause panic.
Now, in theory, I might actually play the early access. Now, I might play the early access because there's going to be 3 early accesses. I think this is the first early access, so that means it's going to be the first version, which I bet is going to be horrible.
Keycard.
But I heard there's going to be some new stuff, and there's going to be new attacks, and new animations, and new crouch ability. That's really good to know about in general. 80 more minutes. Oh my god, yeah, it's like 80 more minutes. Holy shit. So, another thing is about this game is like, this game comes like, it's clutch, yes, but doesn't like only hit the map, yes. But, in theory, chapter or part system, I don't know, but part 1 or chapter 1 is probably coming out after when like a few days later after the trailer's out for a little while. And then we finally get to see the first part of it. Now, my theory is that this goes by like 2 years later, like the It thing, whatever, like it goes 27 years later. I would say like 2 years later, right after the first game. So this takes place 2 years later after the first game, so that means it's gonna go insane. And so another theory is like there's gonna be new survivors as well. I don't know if they're gonna count the endings of the game yet, but they're gonna be probably coming out pretty soon after when the second game comes out. So we'll finally figure out if there's gonna be a new character in the second game. Which I've also heard that our starter Piggy skin is Quagmire. For the first time we get to play as Quagmire remember in the secret ending cutscenes we finally meet the Quagmire character in the secret ending to 1 to 3 and 4 and 5 right now. He is a skin now to the game for this game, and he's just the start skin. And then we get a Peter skin from that cyborg thing from that boss fight. He's a skin too. Then the Yes 666, the green eyes, is finally going to be a skin too. Then I think there's one more, and I don't know if it's one more for this first version, but I think, if I'm right, it should be, I don't know who it is yet, but I'll probably figure it out on my newsfeed if I find out. But there's 3 skins coming out for this game right now, so, yeah, I'm on 5 right now, so there's 3 skins coming out for the first version, so, and you also start with 10,000 coins, so you'll probably get a lot of skins in the between of entirely a mod of coins as well. Like, look at this guy, he's got, I guess, something he does. He's got my skin, boy! And he's got my Telemon skin, too. That's okay, I don't want it. I'm okay. But like I said, I don't really need that skin anymore with, I guess, 66. Great, full universe. So, full universe means that, so, Chase said, the universe of the second game goes by, like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. So, it goes like it's like so what the alien invasion means for the Biohazard is, like, it's trying to split the world in half trying, and it just wants to, and it can't right now. It's literally still calm. The end is near to the game. But I also heard it's gonna be super buggy. So if you don't know anything about the bugs in the game, so if you don't want to report any of the bugs to him, because you probably will get a little bit upset, because some of the bugs that happened in the first game is a little bit off, but to the new one that's coming, I'm believing there's gonna be a lot of bugs. So I would believe so. I'm gonna sit next to my boy Papa Guesty. But also, like, what does the meaning mean to the reality that he made to the game? But we all know what happens next at the end of the game. But we already know when this game comes out, and we already know when the date to the trailer comes out now. It comes out either today or tomorrow. Oh god, Guesty. There are. I can explain a couple things to the game right now, but I'm not going to explain too much because I might really spoil things. I'm going to only explain a couple things for right now, so I'm going to explain about maybe some of the things that are going to happen to the intro screen. Now, the intro screen is supposed to be different from the different ones, so from what I'm hearing, the intro screen is like going to be similar to kind of like Doggy's Funeral and more, so it's going to be more like that. But again, we're going to stream the guys, so there's a lot more to go into this game, but we're finding out the story of the game now. So I'm also hearing about, so if I go back out of the game, I'm going to tell you a little bit of stuff in the family Piggy Guy, because they've actually added a new skin. We have added a new skin. Now, the new skin is in fact Mayor, because, you know, who needs a Mayor skin right now, but they do. You see how many visitors we have right now? We have 680. I mean, that's just great. But if you look at how much stuff we've done to this game, we're probably going to make a new game that is going to be called Biology. I think this is going to help us do it this time around. But if we go in the shop, there he is right here, the mayor himself. I'm excited for this because the mayor's out, and this is what this is now. We have the mayor's skin. It's the mayor's skin. Not too bad of a skin, but again, I'm not going to be answering a little bit of questions a little bit, because I'm going to answer a little bit. Not as much as you thought, was that the boss fights chapter 12 came out as well, because I don't really know what the freak happened. Because, sometimes everything goes out of sight sometimes. I don't know why it does that. And also, what? This sounds like thunder outside. Jesus. I know about the new skin, the mayor, and it looks pretty cool. I love it. That was actually before we made the chapter 10, or I thought we were going to do it for Blood Ball, but now we're going to do it for all the others. We were going to do it for jump. No, I already did the jump ship for it, but I still don't know if I'm going to publish the video yet. I might publish the video soon, but again, it makes no sense. Oh my gosh, the teacher, or no, it's the. Sorry, I always make no sense of that. So oh god, I'm stuck in here, right? I'm stuck in here, am I? No, you can't do this. This is the weirdest. Oh. Let me get around this. I'm dead. Right, really what I said. So there's also a new technique that's also with the game for the second game. They're also introducing new characters. I know don't know who the characters are yet, but I think I know a couple of them that are coming. One of them is, I think, are gonna be. My phone died.